Daniel Krill here with Upstairs Golf, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the dreaded guide swing. So Daniel, what is the dreaded guide swing? Well, the guide swing is when your body slows down but the club still moves. So basically, you're not confident with the golf swing, your body's just like, oh no, I don't know where this ball's going to go, and you're processing a lot of negative thoughts in your head, so you just want to just guide it out there in the fairway, but yet this little heavy golf club right here is going to just keep on moving, and typically it beats your hands at impact. You either flip the face where it's pointed away from you, behind you, or you come in open. So what brings me to this topic tonight? Well, this weekend I played in my first tournament in 5 years, and I had the dreaded guide swing. So I started out with a rough round, and as I knew what I was doing, again, I didn't work on it on the course. I tried to keep it in play as much as I could. But as the days went on, my rounds got better, and I got rid and shook the dreaded guide swing. So, again, for me, the guide swing, what it was causing me to do was my whole body was not rotating, but yet the club kept moving. I hit some fat because the club was bottoming out. It was catching up with my hands. And what that was doing was adding loft. So basically, I was hitting the ball higher. The club face was a little bit open. So the shots were going high and right and short of my target. So I missed a lot of greens, I missed a lot of fairways, and it was due to the slow rotation of my body. And so for some of you, the guide swing is going to do a little bit of the opposite. Your body's going to be slowing down, but yet that club, you're going to flip it with your hands. You're going to try to hit it with your hands to get the extra distance, or feel like you need to hit it straight, and it's going to go in low and left. So the guide swing can cause that high right miss or that way left hook. So the swing thought here to shake that is, if you ever feel like you're guiding it on the golf course, and the quickest way to shake it is to think about your left shoulder. So a lot of golf teachers out there, they focus on your right shoulder, which is not a bad idea, but I think we focus on it a little bit too much, and we forget and neglect your left shoulder. So when people concentrate on the right shoulder, you're told you want to get it under, right? Good and under. Well, a lot of times when you focus on that, golfers tend to actually rotate a little bit too level. It's counteractive. So let's think about the left shoulder. So if you think about the left shoulder, if I get that left shoulder behind my back as quick as possible on my follow through, so I'm coming through, it's behind. What does it force my hips to do? My hips are pointing towards my target, so it's forced my hips to clear. My shoulders are out, and it's forced my right shoulder underneath. So what that's done is got me on the inside, a little bit on plane. It's got me in the slot, and yet my body is cleared. So there's no way that club face is going to pass my hands. So I've lost the guide. I'm going to hit that ball solid most of the time. So I'm going to demonstrate for you really quick on what I was doing. I'm going to demonstrate what I was doing, and I'm going to show you the difference in the loft of the club through impact and the distance of the carry on a guide swing versus a good swing. 7-iron here. I'm hitting a 7-iron. So I'm going to demonstrate kind of a guide swing where my body's not rotating through the shot. As you can see, that ball is going high and right. And look at me. I'm short of my target. I'm short and right. I was having to deal with that all week. I was having to get up and down for pars, and most of the time I was making bogey. So, as you can see, my loft was 27 degrees. That's a little bit weak for a 7-iron through impact. My carry was 165. That's a good 15 yards short of what I normally carry a 7-iron. So, that was a guide swing. I didn't get through that one. So, this shot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on this left shoulder. I'm going to make sure this left shoulder is getting behind me as quick as possible. And what that's going to do is force my hips to open up and clear through, and it's going to cause my hands to lead through, so I'm not adding loft to the club. I'm actually going to be decreasing the loft, I hope. So we can see, still left it out a little bit right. I'm still working on it. Still got a little bit of that bad swing in my game right now, and I did leave it a little bit right. My natural shot should be a little bit of a draw. But as you can see, my swing path is right down the line. I'm only in out 0.3 degrees. And my loft went down to 24.6, so I lost 3 degrees loft there. That's a big difference. I'm normally around 22 or 23, so I'm still a little bit slow through impact. So again, I'm still a work in progress. But my carry went up to 180, so there's that 15 yards that I was talking about. That ball would have got to my target every time. That's what I carry it. So I hope that this tip helps you guys out. If you're ever struggling on the course and you feel like you're guiding the ball or you're not getting through it, I just want you to focus on this left shoulder, okay guys? Don't focus on your hips, don't focus on your right shoulder, don't focus on your takeaway. Let's just clear that left shoulder, get that left shoulder behind you through impact. And that's going to keep the club down, your hands in front of the club, your hips clearing, and more solid shots, which equals lower scores. So I hope this tip helps you guys, and until next time, thank you for joining us.